What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Merch Drop podcast, brought to you by Stoked on Printing.
Merch Drop. What's up, y'all? Clayton here and Kevin. We're super excited. This is our first attempt at this, so stick with us.
Yeah, hope you enjoy.
Yeah, to get started, the Merch Drop is we just want to talk about merch. Talk about what's in the news in merch. Talk about what we've seen on the manufacturing side, and just stoked on merch.
Whatever's cool, whatever you hear here is going to be the coolest thing you'll hear about merch today.
You heard it.
There's a very good chance today.
You heard it here first.
So, yeah, that is very good. So I guess we'll kick it off. You posted a newsletter that I thought was pretty cool yesterday about the human-made brand. So just kind of give us a little feedback on why you picked that, what you thought was cool, and everything about that.
Yeah, so Human Made and Lil Uzi Vert, shout out to Lil Uzi Vert, they collaborated. They made a super sick collaboration. They essentially, what they did is took Lil Uzi Vert's eccentric style, kind of androgynous in a way, and combined it with the classicness of Human Made, all the textures and the classic silhouettes. Really cool pieces from them. They even did a little caricature. I don't know if you saw it. The little bat kind of reps Lil Uzi Vert, I think, really well. But yeah, I like everything they did. There was a really nice raw denim jacket that they did some applique on, which we're huge fans of. I think it's great for fall, winter. So really excited for those pieces. Yeah. What about you? What did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I think that brand, just in general, I think even just their slogan, what is it, like gears for futuristic teenagers?
Yes.
Is super cool. You hear that and you're like, was this a tech company? Is this like and it's an apparel company. I think that brand just in general does some really cool chenille. They'll do like really cool embroidery. They'll do that type of stuff. And what I always find is interesting is they will have the same design and they'll just add a new colorway like every other day. And they'll release like, okay, we have this colorway, and then we have this colorway. And I think a lot of merch brands just try to reinvent the wheel every single time, where if something works, just try to give it a different iteration, because somebody's going to eventually wear out of that orange on white. So if you do blue on black, well, now it's going to be another style they're going to put in their closet and they're going to be pumped on, For sure. So,
yeah, and I think something that Inigo, the founder of Human Made, has started Bathing Ape, which is one of the first streetwear brands out there.
No big deal.
Yeah, not a big deal. Not sure if you ever heard of him. And then he's also creative director for Kenzo, so he is very well versed in the streetwear space as well as kind of the drop kind of business plan.
Yeah.
So I think they really kill it, and I think the collection overall is awesome.
So if you haven't subscribed to the Stoked on Printing newsletter, you are missing out, because
Yes,
you would
you
have
are.
already heard about this. All those people who have heard about it, thank you. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
We spend a lot of time on that stuff.
We do. We research, we do our homework, and we appreciate you being there.
Thousands of hours, I think.
Yeah,
So,
at least
at
a
least.
week. Thousands of hours a week at least.
So
Yeah.
So go to stokedonprinting.com, subtle plug, and sign up for that newsletter. And guess what? You're gonna get 10% off your next order.
10% off.
How about that? So, all right. So the next thing, what else we got here, Clayton?
Yeah. So one thing I did want to talk about in particular in the design world is the trend of kind of the retro characters that's very popular right now. It's been around in the ethos in the merch world, along with just design in general, for like the last 2 years, and I think it's widespread within design. Do you think it's sticking around? Do you see it going anywhere? Do you see the 70s and 60s to 70s vibes going anywhere?
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. So I was talking about this the other night with a couple of friends of mine, and we've noticed the same thing, like Burger King's going back to the flat logo. And I just think it was such a better design because there's so many more constraints back then. There's constraint when you're talking about like it actually being designed, the software, whether they're drawing it, those types of things, but even just the print media. There wasn't a lot of digital print things, so it had to look good and had to look great on a billboard, it had to look good on a poster, those types of things. Whereas I think what happened is the 90s came, and with the advent of the computer, designers thought, wow, I can do whatever the heck I want. I could do like all these shading, I could give a 3D effect, I could do all these things that looks good maybe on a computer, but in the world I don't think translates very well. And I think it was a dark time for design, just in general, just because it was the advent of a new technology, and people were just going completely to the extreme on it.
Right.
So yeah, I think I love it. I really like the simple, clean design, and I'm just a very big fan of clear design. When you look at it and you go, well, that's a burger, it's Burger King. That's pizza, that's pizza.
Right.
So I'm not a huge fan of just over design.
I hear you. I agree. I think it's sticking around for a while. I think that we went really after the 90s and it kind of exploded, and the direction was just everywhere and really kind of making it more of a futuristic look. It's getting simplified now and kind of going back to the basics. You're seeing a lot of sans serif fonts as well, but a lot of the traditional like swoopy, it's not really blocky as it used to be. So I think it's really fun, and we're seeing a lot of that throughout, and I think everybody's doing a good job. In fact, Luminous, local coffee brand.
Shout out
Luminous.
Free ad.
Yeah, free ad. You're welcome. No, they do a great job with the design, and we see their garments coming through, and they do an awesome job as well as like a bunch of other brands that we produce for. So
yeah, if you haven't checked out Luminous, check it out. Luminous Coffee on Instagram. Their packaging is unbelievable.
Yeah, phenomenal. They got a car driving around too that's wrapped. It looks insane.
Yeah, everything about it. It's very cool. But yeah, so, and going to fonts, we do maybe have a font coming out, Super Cooper.
That's right, Super Cooper. Classic Cooper font. Well,
it's super.
It's super.
It's even super.
It's
even
hard.
Super Cooper.
It might even be hardly legible. Not
you
totally
won't
sure.
know. Yeah.
You go under 48 point, it disappears.
It's completely closes up. So T's become just blobs. So be on the lookout on that on defont.com for Super Cooper.
That's right. Stoked on Printing revamp. It's going to have Super Cooper all over.
Yep.
So look out for that.
we bring that up because I kind of went a little crazy on our website redesign with Cooper, and it's good. It's good in a tasteful way, you can throw it in here and there, but as the main driver of text, it is overwhelming.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a little murky.
Yeah.
But anyways,
cool.
I think just part of the segment in this podcast is we want to talk about running a merch company, whether that be from the behind the scenes, like what we're doing, or also just in the front end. We're going to be talking to a lot of people who are building brands or building merch companies. But yeah, just from our perspective right now, everybody's busy. There's not a lot of labor out there. I think in our space, I think it's something we're a little behind the ball when we look at Amazon and all these people opening up warehouses everywhere. It's getting difficult to find people, which I think just ultimately affects the whole supply chain of merch. At least that's what we can speak to when we're here in Las Vegas. But
yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's definitely been exciting to see that we're busy again. Not nearly as many stock issues as last year.
Totally.
But labor is definitely becoming a difficult thing, and we'd love to hear from anybody out there that's experiencing the same thing, how you're kind of navigating it. We've been really fortunate to keep a strong team around us, but still, it is difficult to find people right now, for sure.
So if you're looking for your next career opportunity, have I got an opportunity for you to work here at Stoked on Printing? So just email me, koakley@stokedonprinting.com. No, just another subtle plug.
Real subtle.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of,
that's kind of it.
I think that's it. So we'll keep it kind of short. I hope everybody enjoys, and it's Friday here. So I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. And
yes, cheers.
Please subscribe and be on the lookout for our next podcast here.
Yes. Keep an eye out for the merch drop.
So nice.
Nice. It worked.
All right. Thanks everybody.
See ya.